Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. YouTube is going. Rumble is going. Twitch is going. Looks like that's all going online. Give me a moment to turn the live chat windows. That's the macros. Okay, Windows, chat windows online. Give me a moment to check my other computer. And looks like my other computer is good to go. So I was going to get started. I do have a replay that was submitted to me. It's a 1v1. And knowing it's Von Ivan's been a while since last time I cast one of his games, assume that's the same Von Ivan. He doesn't surrender. Hang on. Oops. Where's my cursor? There it is. It's 4K just makes the cursor so small. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay. Small on bottom right side as the blue Wehrmacht forces, or Austria forces, we've got Von Ivan. Small on top left side as the red USF, we got Big Boss. This replay was submitted to me, however, he didn't specify which player it was. He may have submitted a replay earlier to me, and I can't remember what his name was. This could be just one he found as well, and he was neither of the players. So, let's go ahead and get started. One thing I do remember as well, it's been a while since let's cast a Von Ivan game. Assume this is the same Von Ivan. Von Ivan does not like to surrender. And so, who knows, all those games go on. He may win handily. If not, it's going to be a very long, dragged out game. He has gone for the mobile defense doctrine, a doctrine you don't really see too often anymore. Pumas are nice and all, and the short-barreled Panzer IV is also quite nice. Of course, the Puma is also one of the few units that still does not require any sort of technology to deploy in the field. A couple units still like that. So, 5 command point, you got a light tank destroyer. Versus the Heavy Cav Company, which gives you a heavy tank. Pair of Grenadiers, MG42 and pair of Grenadiers, got a rifleman squad, same bit of fuel, captain or lieutenant not being should be queued up relatively soon. OC does go for another rifleman. I saw the 30 fuel, assume that the player is going to go for one of those tech up. Rifle squad does flank the MG42. MG42 needs to get on out of there. Takes a bit of damage. Pioneers hitting up north. We'll find another rifle squad here. Does take a bit of damage. MG42 is getting hit pretty hard. It is behind heavy cover, but getting flanked and took a lot of free damage. Pioneers will need to fall back relatively soon as well. can't do much versus a rifle squad. Grenadiers, however, do flank around. Beside garrison, 2 windows aside, 3 windows aside, but it's surrounded from 3 directions. While all the models will fire, it's not a great position. Heavy cover is better than garrison cover, and this rifle squad simply just find an angle where there's only 1 window. Alright, there's 2 windows on that side, but still. Pioneer does go down. Minor loss against the US, who can't deploy out. I think the Pioneer means he could go for a heavy amount of rifleman defense structures and go for a handful of rifleman landmines. His opponent will have trouble sweeping them. But US is not necessarily known for laying down landmines, at least anti-infantry landmines. MG42 does flank the riflemen, who are manage to the Grenadier does manage to force back the rifle squad up there, so 2 rifle squads are falling back. Battle phase 1 not being researched, has plenty of fuel. Our squad does take a bit of damage there. MG42 is sitting on up here, a little bit wounded, nothing too significant. Oh, got the counterattack tactics. Nice to see that ability. It's a build that I never deploy in the field. I never feel like I really need to decapture something quickly. Doesn't seem like it's decapturing too much quicker. I think it's a capture rate that gets really... It's only probably slight amounts, isn't it? It's really hard to gauge that. Staring at it doesn't seem like it's capturing too quickly, honestly. But it's just probably generally very nice. But 35 munitions, it does last for a decent amount of time, so it's probably reasonable. Would I use that munitions to other stuff, like LMGs and medical bunker? Yes. I think it's not as great at this moment. Pioneer now being employed in the field. He does not have battle phase 1 research, so I don't think he really needs a Pioneer's mode. He does have quadruple Grenadiers. Grenadiers, of course, can build the medical bunkers themselves. So I don't think he needs a Pioneer at the moment. Reaction squad does get forced on back. Rifle squad falls back some heavy cover, but they're quite wounded. Grenadier in light cover, but getting hit by multiple rifle squads now, so this guy needs to fall back relatively soon as well. You can hear HMG firing away. Yep. He was actually in the light cover, not up against the heavy cover. Lieutenant does get a good flank on this Grenadier, and the Thompson model still firing. Pulls back that rifle squad relatively early, does have ambulance in the field, so I don't blame him. It's not too far a retreat, getting nice and healed up very quickly and pushed back forward. Though I probably would not have retreated myself. And I am one of those players who tend to retreat a little bit earlier just to preserve the manpower itself. If I feel like the fight's going to be lost, or I want to preserve the manpower, I will retreat back early. Because I value manpower as probably the most valuable resource, honestly. More so than fuel. Even though I am a Panzer IV spammer, or even just general medium tank spammer. T-3476, Panzer IV, Sherman tanks. I spam them all. I just don't spam out Cromwells of all of them. I could prefer spamming out Churchills in that case. Hello, mine now pulling the field, which is a good use of the Pioneer, which I didn't think he necessarily needed at this moment. He has consumed a bit of munitions, med bunker, that's where the rest of his munitions went. Grenadier falls back, this Grenadier captured the munitions sector, VP being captured on up. Rifle squad inside the garrison, rifle squad captured decaptured the munitions sector. We do have a lieutenant, which means possibility of steward. US mortar on the field. Not big for the US mortar, but can't throw a packed house with this current tech path. No unlocked mechanized platoon coming on post just yet. 2 models right there. But it does draw enough fire for a lieutenant to get nice and close. Did I just hear explosion? Was the mortar? That must have been the mortar hitting the Pioneers. Grenadiers engage the rear echelon. Rear echelon squad can stick around a little bit longer to let the RAR squad get in the better position. Like that building. Another Grenadier heading down south. Fuel consumed. That looks like, yep, battle phase 2 being researched. Rifle grenade seems particularly useful for me. But he does go ahead and just run by the right squad and get ripped apart. Grenadier here took a bit of damage. At this point in time, I would retreat him back to preserve the manpower. Grenadier heading the way forward. Bar rifle squad. Mortar. US mortar. Smoking. Oh boy, that Grenadier is wounded. Putting the other Grenadier in open cover does draw some fire towards him and preserve manpower here. I think it would be better for the US player to actually focus on the wounded Grenadier. I think that would be better, that situation. Looks like only 4 windows fire out of this side. I've only ever garrisoned MGs inside this building, honestly. Never really garrisoned infantry squads. Grenadiers engaging the bar squad who are negative cover by point blank, and they have bars. Our squad won out the fight, versus 2. I would probably capture the mission sector and fall back to preserve the manpower a little bit. LMG being upgraded in this Grenadier. Do have captains who's going to double officer path. I think he realized his opponent's gone for a quadruple Grenadier, so he went for double officer. Versus another MG42. Has Battle Phase 2 researched. And has no income, thanks to this cutoff sector being cut off. Over here, Russian squad. Over here, Captain firing away against the Grenadier. MG42 advance way forward, Grenadier and Pioneers straight forward. With this Grenadier advancing. Russian squad nice and close to MG. Problem is, there's a lot of other stuff close to that Russian squad. Our squad going to the cutoff sector. We'll get spotted by a casualty on the ground. MG42 suppressing down the lieutenant. Oh, we got a squad of rangers. A lot of infantry from both sides, just infantry play. US player is pretty close to a major's worth of fuel. Probably a good idea to start getting him on the field and go for an early Sherman. If not, he always sail for the Pershing. Not enough mission for off-map smoke barrage. Mortars hitting there. Rifle grenade force back the Rangers. Mortar falling back slow. Most of the mortar barrage was largely hitting behind the MG42. And this cutoff sector is not being a cutoff sector, so it is providing supply around. Our squad does fall back there. Severely wounded. Managed to preserve all that manpower. Our squad and captain push way forward. Grenadiers fall back nice and early. His retreat path was not going to be great since where he exited. These guys pursuing the wrong direction. Could have got a squad wipe there. LMG Grenadiers with Z2 here. And the captain does fall back there. Over here, Pioneers capture the cutoff sector.
Are securing our territory. New units are ready to deploy.
Grenadiers pushing around. We got the MG42. That's flanking fire. Does suppress the riflemen. Your squad, no minesweeper, which would particularly be useful right now. Grenadiers advance way forward. Our squad fully pinned. Grenadier on the cutoff sector, so we'll maintain the secure of it. Grenadiers up here, one garrison, one in light cover. Smoke barrage on MG42, Rangers with Thompsons push right forward. MG42 here, no arc on any of the models. Now has arc on some of the models. Will be hit by 2 MG42 soon.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Smoke has subsided. Does suppress, while heavy cover can protect you from 1 MG42, or 1 MG source of suppression, can't necessarily protect you from 2. Gets a cutoff sector once again, but once again, it's actually is a cutoff sector. This one's been also decaptured.
We got orders coming.
Grenadiers pursuing the rifleman.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Major on the field, and when you take on the build queue, Wehrmacht player has enough fuel for a Panzer IV and has a structure built for it. Good hit there on the Grenadiers, need to fall back sooner rather than later. Next mortar feels like it's going to wipe them out, but it does scatter pretty wide out. And that mortar was a pretty good shot there. If he would have stayed there, he probably would have been wiped out. Grenadiers fall back. Speaking of the mortar, speaking of the rifle grenade, both sides lobbing explosives at each other, which is far more effective than lobbing insults. Major here gets forced some back. Infantry 4-2, in range of the captain, out of vision range of the captain. Grenadiers on the wrong side of the cover. Rangers do get suppressed. Panzer IV on the build queue. Maybe got to go along the short barrel Panzer IV afterwards. All those forces starting to fall back. US player going for 50 cal has spent more fuel on something. I thought he had more fuel available.
We're losing a capture point.
Maybe mistaken. Ooh, good medical supplies there. Panzer IV on the field. M1AT gun has been built. 50 cal on the way. M1AT gun does roll a bounce. Pioneers receive a direct hit there. He will need to rebuild that Pioneer. He has enough manpower for it. He will need the repairs. Got lucky with that bounce. It's actually pretty hard for them when they take on the bounce on the austere Panzer IV. No frag grenade research. MG42 in a pretty good angle. Will suppress the captain. Does get a half burst there. There's a first burst. Forced on the ground where the Iraq squad is. Destroys the sandbags at least. Got the enemy ability on the rifleman. MG42 in range of the rifle squad. Now in vision range. 50 cal does flank the MG42. However, got the MG42 flanking the M50 cal. Pioneers falling him back or forward. Panzer IV has taken one shot there. Gets good hit there on the rifleman. Bazooka squad here. Still no minesweeper. First, I think that the reaction squad should always be upgraded to minesweeper. You never know when you may find a random landmine like this time, multiple times. It could save a lot of pain in the future. Barracks infantry company does take a hit there.
The territory is out of contact. The sector has been cut off. Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Grenadiers do get forced on back. Major does fall back. Captain straight forward. Another Grenadier advancing. Captain does not have any weapon upgrades at the moment. The Lieutenant squad actually went down with one of those engagements. My apologies for missing that.
A capture point is under attack.
Captain does fall back there. MG42 in the center map. I guess the Grenadiers can fall back as they get hit. Got hit again. Pretty wounded. Falls back to get healed on up. Not a bad idea.
Is taking our territory.
MG42 does get tagged over there. And now the mortar's going to hit. 50 cal is in range. Another Panzer IV in the build queue. I swear, the US player's fueling comes much lower than expected. Wait, I think the one reason why he's never captured this point up. He just now captured that point. Either way, the Wehrmacht player is doing a great job so far this game. He's going to have 2 Panzer IVs. The US player is just now having enough fuel for a Sherman tank, but the current rate he made to sneak out Jackson for a heavy AT asset.
The capture point is being overrun.
Rangers make it the wipe here. Grenadiers who against the garrison will get some good damage there onto that Rangers. Another Grenadier here. Falls back. Panzer IV rolls a miss. That could have been much more deadly. Sherman tank on the build queue. Does hit above the structure there. Took a bit of damage. Panzer IV does take a pen there, but only one. And there's a grenadier there. We actually have the counterattack tactics activated again. Very nice. Mortar rolls and miss there. Does take a bit of splash. We have now another Sherman tank, or a Sherman tank on the field.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Bart has fire turned down on the Sherman tank. Grenadiers, good force at the ground there. Panzerfaust was available, did not get it casted though. Pretty sure that was forced fire at the ground by the Panzer IV, which was an excellent shot there. Sherman tank trying to hit that Grenadier. Grenadier gets Panzerfaust off and rear squads to help out with their pairs. The Panzerfaust did bounce, so doing half damage. Grenadier is getting overran here. Does fall back.
Are securing our territory.
He's behind more heavy cover.
We've dropped to 200 points.
Major does have at least one bazooka. Third Panzer IV on the build queue. He should probably eye for the short barrel Panzer IV relatively soon. It'd be a great force multiplier. Ikes of rounds lit on the Sherman tank. Does get a pen there from the Panzer IV. Panzer IV has part of his fire turned on. Does take a pen there from M180 gun. Does take a bazooka shot there. This one needs to start falling back. He's going to lose the current rate. M180 gun does not have angle there. Other Panzer IV straight forward, but will not be able to secure the kill. Does take another pen here from another M180 gun. Double M180 guns risk part austere Panzer IVs since they have absurdly high rate of fire. If they reload as quickly as 3 seconds. I think it's like 2.7 seconds if I remember the exact number, which is absurdly fast. In short, if you drive a Panzer IV forward, live too far forward, you could lose a Panzer IV within 3 seconds. Rifle grenade fire, don't know how effective. Actually, decent shot there. Smoke behind the point, very nice. Nope, with that other smoke there scouting a bit short, you could have stayed there. Grenadiers get inside the garrison, even though that's only one window of fire on that side. At least that will give the LMG a pretty good window to fire from. For 3 Panzer IVs, maybe a good idea to go for another Pioneer and combine that with a short barrel Panzer IV that will probably consume all its spare population. A third M180 gun now being blown in the field. Panzerfaust connects. Right now we got a triple capture for the allies, or not the allies, Axis player. So it has 401 tickets versus 86. He is rapidly counting down his opponent's VPs. Overall doing quite well this game. Grenadiers Patrol 4 do now have another on me here from the Rangers. Bounce there. So these games are a bit unlucky with the bazooka shots overall. They seem like they've been missing and bouncing quite a bit. In fact, taking a lot of bounces there. Grenadiers to fall back before a Panzerfaust connects. Does take a couple hits there. 3 shots from the Sherm tank will knock out the Panzer IV. This one's taking a beating there, probably from N1 AT guns. Maybe this race is actually a better idea to just tech up to a Panzer Warfare with all those AT guns. I don't think he has Battle Phase 3 research. We have to click on the structure. No Battle Phase 3. He really does need a Panzer Warfare at this moment in time. Or just rather Wehrmacht mortar. Short Pro Panzer IV would allow his Panzer IV to take another hit from those AT guns, which is actually very powerful. Does take out one of the AT guns there, very nice. Panzer IV blitzing his way forward, cruising the anti-tank rifle grenade, but does take time to cast. It is not being casted there. May have been interrupted by the minimum range. So remember, the anti-tank rifle grenade has a minimum range. I think the Sherm tank will still can withstand one more shot. Panzer Tactician there. This one goes down to an anti-tank rifle grenade and gets abandoned. Rolls a miss there. Loses Panzer IV. Ugh.
A capture point is under attack.
Good sportsmanship. Good. I like the good sportsmanship there. Abandoned vehicles should just be removed. Should have been removed from the game. At least from multiplayer. Sure enough, it doesn't really have a real purpose in single player as well in the campaign. At best, it's in the Ardennes Assault, but in the Soviet campaign, not really situationally going to be impactful. Great mortar hit there on those Grenadiers. It's been a while since last played the Company Heroes 2 campaign. Maybe I'll play that again relatively soon. I've been replaying the Command & Conquerors.
Crowds are taking one of our points.
0 Hour, Tib Wars, and Kane's Wrath. Ooh, good high explosive round there. Wiped out that squad. Another Panzer IV in the build queue. Very nice. Explosive rounds with the Grenadier. That was a force fire ground there. Smoke there. Rolls a miss there. Not fully repaired, but can still will go down. Now will go down 3 shots from a Sherman tank. And there, or no, that looked like a splash miss. It's hard to see how much damage that did. May not have done full damage. Barda's fire turned on. It wouldn't surprise me if it can withstand the next shot, but looks like it won't. A lot of bazooka hits there. Panzer IV here, goes Panzer Tactician. Panzer IV gets hit there. I thought so. The Sherman tank withstood the shot there. Hikes of rounds there, did not pen. And looks like the Panzer IV shot there bounced. Oh, got a double catch in favor of the Wehrmacht players, and there's 23 tickets remaining. Both sides are getting hit up by a lot of bad luck, honestly. Bazooka shots were largely ineffective throughout the game, except for right then. And then you got the Sherm tank not going down to a bounce, as well as splash misses. Grenadiers get on top of the point. 11 VPs remaining. We'll be rapidly counting down right now. More smoke there. Grenadier squad needs to fall back. This solved the game a little bit longer. Rangers here. That's a regular Grenadier. If he pops out and dog on the point, I think he will win the game. Throws a cooked frag. I think this is going to be down to 1. It's down to 1. He didn't dog pound the point, like I said. So the game will continue. On me there. Grenadiers got sacked. Hands 4, Blitzkrieg over here. It has very little health, but luckily Rangers are not very effective versus Panzer IVs. Pioneers activate counterattack tactics and then capture the point. He needs to fully capture it or neutralize this point and the other point. And neutralizing is actually very feasible. This thing's about to get pinned. Panzer IV is being sacked. Panzer IV goes down. No counterattack tactics. And there's also smoke here, or flaming carcass. There's counterattack tactics. Oh, does not decapture that point. Got more telemines. It has a telemine. Telemine.
Capture point is being overrun.
Telemine's not there. Looks like it may have been detonated probably to a stray mortar shot. Gets resecured by the Sherman tank. Rifle grenade there. Somewhat hit the rifleman. Counterattack tactics will last for another 30 seconds. It is a very long ability. Just not very impactful. The capture point there. Captain sprinting his way forward. No smoke grenades available. Types of rounds. Those will miss. US player is in a good position. Maybe, no, not really. The 1 VP means he's never going to be in good position for this game. It might be Panzer IV on the build queue. It may be best actually try to pursue a annihilation victory at this moment. No 50 cal pinto mounts, which is understandable. Bazooka fires. Hands full on the field, but it's going to be a 1v2, soon be a 1v3 when it comes to tanks. Does get an angle where it only engages once at a time. Good bazooka shots there, plus they have high smoke rounds loaded. Grenadiers heading over here, and having the Panzer IV come up over here is probably a good idea. And get ready to dogpile another MG42. It's probably best it does stay inside the garrison. Captain, have the captain just stay on top of the point. The US player base that's to have units on top of points. I think the garrison is going to get destroyed, if not the garrison. Gets fully wiped out there. Major sprints up there because of Efficiency 3. Panzer IV. That's lower farm piercing rounds. Bazooka connects. Single pinch Shrek will change the outcome, the amount of damage it takes. Prioritize fire turned on. Got a pair of bazookas here. Sherm tank goes down. Sherm tank's pushing along the flank. And I think him knocked out upon this point. I think the US player may actually win the fight, win the game. Keep a unit on top of that point. Couple balances there. Does take out the Sherman tank. The Sherman tank has plenty of health. It should defeat the Panzer IV. Both sides send a bounce. Panzer IV goes down. That's a Pioneer trying to sneak around. Get the Ranger on the point. Grenadiers do pick up, what was that, Bazooka or LMG? It's down to one Grenadier, one Pioneer. Yep. Him not getting on top of point. Lost in the game, he got too complacent there. He was too busy casting GG rather than sending units to their death. Yep, I think the Wehrmacht player is backing out of the game. He appears to be idle. Going to fast forward. And he forces sync error. How rude. This Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Clean that up. And now on to live games. Spectate. Let's go to a 2v2. Let's see now. Seems reasonable enough. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the blue USF. We got Bro Connors, I think. Spawn as the yellow US player, we have AB. And both of them select Airborne. Oh boy. Spawn top right side as a red Austere, we got Dawn. And spawn as the magenta OKW player, we got Mortal. A Mortal. Who's also selected the Elite Armor Doctrine, and his teammate just selected the Jaeger Armor. With double Airborne, there's a good chance there's going to be a lot of P-47s and a lot of Scots. Good Scot. So it's probably best for the OKW player to eye for probably Panzer IVs. Maybe not go with the King Tiger. Definitely go with the, do not go with the Sturm Tiger. The Sturm Tiger, if going for mass Scots, Sturm Tiger could actually see some usage. And for the veteran player, Panzer IVs probably be a good idea. Oswins to shoot down aircraft. His teammate could go for a flak half track to shoot down aircraft. They need a bit more dedicated AT than a single sheer Panzer quarters because it's more of a soft counter to aircraft and the horde counter. Looks like Red's going for an early sniper. I disagree with that. If you go for a sniper too early, you just have no way to hold the front line. The snipers simply just get overran. He did skip the MG42 as well, so his presence is going to be a little bit slow. Our squad firing away hitting that Grenadier, or Volk's Grenadiers. Pathfinders are advancing now, rearch the squad there. Grenadiers inside this garrison, there are 4 windows inside, that's a good garrison for the Grenadiers. Sniper sends a shot there into the rearching squad. First kill there, Pioneers behind some heavy cover. Grenadiers could pop one out, get the heavy cover now, as the sniper provides some cover. Sherman Pioneers heading along the flank, trying to engage the Pathfinders. We do have the cover of volley fire there, although he just got ripped apart in general. Folks Grenadiers, there are 5 windows here. Currently, what appears to be just 2 guys firing. Actually, no, just the 1. There we go, man the target set, so now all 5 guys are firing. 2-2-3 or 2-2-1 on the build queue for the OKW player. Double Pathfinders for both of these US players. Rival squad and Pathfinder right here behind some good heavy cover. Sniper gets just out there. Pathfinder's pushing along the flank. Get some good damage there on that sniper. And sniper goes down. And that's one reason I said if you don't want to go for snipers too early, generally after your second Grenadier, because you just simply don't have a front line to hold back the path. Or unit's going to just charge down.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Volk's Grenadiers inside the garrison still. Pathfinders do fall back away from the 2-2-1. Volk's Grenadiers are up there, do fall back and just a rear echelon squad there. Pioneers trying to build some sandbags. Grenadiers inside this garrison.
Listen up! Enemy squad!
And the rear squad there does fall back. Red's going for another sniper. At least you have 3 Grenadiers in the field this time. Do now the 223 upgrade for a 221. Medical Battle Group HQ deployed in the field. Has medics just now completed. Of your rear squad managed inside the garrison. Very nice. Pioneers wiring off that entrance. Now he needs to make sure he vaults out of the cover in order to not get wiped out. Captain Patrol 4 does vault out of the trench. Over here, do now have the 223 firing away. Some pioneers along the heavy cover, but out of range. We got a nice firing line of U.S. forces here, but not all guys are firing. One model from the Pathfinder, and the rifle squad and captain are both firing as well. Grenadiers behind some good heavy cover there. Pathfinder behind some heavy cover as well. Our squad charging way forward, gonna be a little bit open ground. Pathfinders do fall back. Our squad should just suck the heavy cover there. Sniper fired away. Another captain deployed in the field, so both the US players gone for captain. M15 deployed out by yellow. Blue's also going for M15 as well as the ambulance. Pathfinders and rear echelon force back the Volk Grenadiers. Pathfinder's trying to take down the sniper once again. But this time he has actually a good number of units there to just put them through a gauntlet of fire. And 15, 1 and 2 deployed in the field. Yellow's not queued up his ambulance just yet. 30 field, 20 field, that's how I know. Reaction squad falling back. There we go. Yellow's now queued up his ambulance. Volk Grenadiers engaging the rear echelon. We do have the M15 reversing on in. Reversing on forward. Grenadiers do get suppressed. We do have 50 cal drop. We do have another M15 firing away against that 223. Sniper firing away. We do now have a half track here to get some rounds in 223. Make short work of it. June Pioneers need to fall back. Got good number of forces there. Right squad could fall back. We got a forward ambulance here and a paradrop MG. Does not use Pathfinders to pick it up. We'll use the rear echelon squad. Much cheaper than the Pathfinders, though less capable. Lag firing away. Small splash hit there. Magenda's now going for a Shearer Panzer headquarters. Volk Grenadiers. M234 does get some good suppression there. We do have now the Rifle Squad and Pathfinders here. Pathfinders have hold fire. They on counter sniper operation. Don't see any bars onto them. Grenadiers behind some heavy cover and flanked by the captain. Grenadiers need to fall that back to the rear. About ready to get wiped out there. Lost their heavy cover while at it. Grenadiers inside the garrison got some good damage on that rifleman. 223 has it on up on the strategic point there, effectively giving income both munitions and fuel cache. But only for that one player. See here, 32, 29, 52. 47. Good AT gun shot there on the M15. Will not go down. Oh, rolled a miss there. Pack house and build queue for yellow. Blue has a pack house as well. It looks like they're going for the exact same build. What we need these two players right now is munitions expenditure. The blue may have bar fighters field, but they both have the same amount of fuel, so I'm not sure for what. Maybe a good number of these light AT mines. Got reconnaissance overflight, very nice. Pathfinders once again trying to take out that sniper. Oh! Gotta remember that crashing aircraft do not explode and kill everything beneath it, but still, that's just a bit of a jump scare for me. I remember when the crashing aircraft recently did like 1,000 damage, and I have seen it take out King Tigers and Jag Tigers in one hit. Then it got severely nerfed, but still did wiped out groups of infantry. Then it got completely nerfed where it doesn't do any crashing damage because that's just RNG that you have no control over. Which honestly, I don't blame them. At most, it could do some AoE suppression if they want to make it so influential. That's a crashing aircraft. But I think nuking entire formation of infantry or taking out a tank, it was a little bit too much bad luck there. But I can see a bit of suppression wouldn't be half bad. That was a good middle ground compromise. Our squad and Captain falling on back. We do have a half-track moving around. We do have the Pathfinders pushing the way forward. Great close-range pack howitzer shots there. Nuking these Volksgrenadiers, no problem. Blag may be counter-barraging, but that Volksgrenadiers may go down with this shot. Got pretty close. Looks like M15 may have went down. Yep, M15 went down here. That's just a burnt out truck. Oberstdorf does fall back. Keeping this a half-track alive is still going to be very useful to shoot down the reconnaissance overflight, because reconnaissance overflight is a very powerful ability, even if it does no damage. I think it's my most favorite ability in the game. The simple reconnaissance overflight. Such a handy ability. M15 needs to floor it and drive away. Need to force back the Kennewerfer. 2-3 advance away forward. Which that 2-3 is no longer set up in the sector. Great shot there on the rear echelon. And 1AT gun connects. Criticalsing it up, which may report the 2-2-3. Got some good hits there. Smoke barrage there, bit of Panzer Tactician as well. Pioneers, MG34 hitting the rifleman. Grenadiers firing away, getting some hits on the captain. Grenadiers now falling on back. Does lose the Grenadier squad entirely and drops LMG as well. Rifle squad or captain could have picked it up. I think the rifle squad should pick up the LMG. Just pick it up for anything. Don't go with the most ideal squad. Such as in this case, we need Pathfinders. Just use anything to pick it up, because anything picks up the LMG will become very good. We have now the spawn scopes here going for the Pinto Mount as well. Red has lost quite a bit of squads at the moment. Lost a sniper and 2 grenadiers. Oh, so that's captured the fuel sector there. We do have the 50 MG34 here. Major falling on back.
Our line of sight is doubled. We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Panzer Grenadiers now pulled in the field. And when they take on a half-track pack howitzer who's taking some hits, but so is all the men. Reversing back the pack houses to the ambulance wouldn't be half bad. It'll save you some manpower and prevent it from perhaps being decrewed. Pathfinders push your way forward. Good splash hit then the 2-2. And the Pathfinder squad does fall back. Obsassin, Volksgrenadiers, MG push way forward. Do have now a, what was that, light mine? Yep, US light AT mine still incomplete there. Misses the Panzer IV, and 180 gun does receive some sniper shots now. Grenadiers advancing, getting some hits in the captain. Major push way forward. And the sniper falls back. Grenadiers firing away against the captain. Rear squad laying down some landmines. More light AT mines, I should say. And Panzer IV does need some repairs. We do have, looks like the Pathfinders over here, firing behind some heavy cover. Trim Pioneers falls back. You have, oh, paratroops can upgrade with the bazookas. That's interesting. And we're for destroying some of the heavy cover there in front of the Pathfinders. Pathfinders pushing over here without any barges yet, but they're both at C3. Grenadiers are falling back. Yell's not go for a Scott.
.75mm gun carrier ready.
Panzer IV needs some repairs. Got the Pioneers here upgraded with the breakthrough package. Getting some hits there onto the rear echelon squad. Scott firing away. Trying to hit that sniper. Does rotate around the building. None of those hit the Pioneer. Got Panzer Grenadiers here behind some light cover. You have a Grenadier inside the garrison, but only one window on the side. Not great. Major, I think bringing some major artillery over here. I think I saw. Maybe not. I hear some artillery barrage incoming. Over here, the major barrage is landing over here. Nails the garrison. He managed to get out of the garrison time. Sniper avoids that shot there. Destroys the garrison. Volksgrenadiers. Going to be hit by the pack houses soon. Rain's a little bit short though. Volksgrenadiers putting some sandbags in the center though. Got a couple of the cannon warfare shots there under the Sherman tank. Captain taking some hits there. Sherman tank's trying to fall back. Does not get wiped out. Scott can get a great shot there, and the Obsassin knocks out two of the members. And did fire another shot there. Captain behind some heavy cover. Panzer IV soon have a backdrop there. This next shot could be deadly. Could have been worse. Next shot will probably wipe him out. Got hit by another high explosive shot there from something. And does wipe out the captain there. Just not how I thought it would be. Riot Squad's in the middle of some tank traps. Sniper gains a good hits there. Catches the point. Needs to fall back. Panzer IV just hitting stuff here. And the sniper will wipe him out if he's not paying attention. And Panzer IV almost wiped out that one there. Major push way forward. Oh, light AT mine got destroyed there. From a straight shot.
We just lost a unit.
Did a rifle squad just blow up there? Or is this something else? First squad for forward, anti-gravity grenades not going to do anything. Scott firing a barrage over here. Hans Grenadiers advance through some negative cover. Grenadiers took a bit of damage there. Pathfinder is engaging. Sniper patrol forward. Looks like trying to get some hit rounds with that sniper. Sniper does fall back. Pants 4 patrol over here. Pants 4 looks like we can get a pretty good shot here. Does take a good shot from AT gun. Pioneers fighting away. 1 from Mining Super, so 7 SMGs here. Sniper did in fact go down. Pathfinder goes down as well. Rocket runner coming in from yellow. This is on the Panzer 4. 2 so live, provide some light anti-air support. Pants 4 will fall back. I think one aircraft just got shot down. King Tigers managed to get deployed on the field.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
King Tiger pushes way forward. Does take a pen there from the M1 AT gun. Next shot will roll a bounce. I played too much War Thunder, I just immediately know, like, oh, just shoot the side right there, the back turret, that's where the ammo is stored. Of course, it's not War Thunder. Pioneers who fall back, Grenadiers getting some good damage on the Rifleman. Scott fired a shot that against the Pioneers. Next round got a pretty good hit there on the Grenadiers. Grenadiers are fall back, as well as a Rifle Squad. 2-2 firing away from the high ground. Next shot. But the next shot from the Scott was going to be deadly. That shot's going to be deadly. Nope, range a little bit short. Packhauser got a good shot there. King Tiger for forward with heat rounds activated because the Sherman tank's very cold. Got hit there on the reaction squad. The Sherman tank will escape on out there. One heat round shot from the King Tiger onto that thing should wipe it out. Yes.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
Heat rounds have subsided. Got some Panzer Commander artillery being sent on the AT gun. Does get directed there. Could take down the destroyer, but the Panzer Commander artillery probably get it. Volkswagen trying to get some Panzerfaust off. One Panzerfaust will kill the Sherman tank unless it bounces. He cruised the AT gun. Incendiary grenade thrown onto the 50 cal. Jackson on the field, very nice.
Enemy forces have 100 points remaining.
Does send pen there onto the 223. More pen and that 223 goes down. Assassin's firing away. King Tiger still reversing them back. Getting repaired up both by the Sherman Pioneers and by the mechanized HQ, so decent amount of repairs there. Should be up with action in no time. Axis fires are running pretty low on tickets. 81 tickets for 374.
We are down to 75 points.
Grenadiers push forward with a Scott line of shot. Good shot there. Over here, King Tiger does take a hit. good shots there on the King Tiger. It's going to fall back to repairs. Plenty anti-air on the field to help keep it surviving, though it was quite damaged itself. Jackson gets some hits there on the Panzer IV. He needs to start getting on out of there. Looks like the Jackson does fall back. Elephant now pulling the field. That's all the AT that Red will need now. So especially when the opponents are not really going for heavy and Sherman tanks. Red can now focus on various other anti-infantry assets, such as broom bars. Transfers won't be a half bad idea either. Yellow can now bring his own rocket run. Maybe they should try syncing them up to really want something dead. Another recon overflight there. Both players have lost the AA half track, so now there's just only the pinned mount here. Scott's pushing the way forward, and the aircraft does get shot down by this Sherman tank. One vehicle destroyed. King Tiger gets a heat round into the Sherman tank. One more heat round should go down. Nope, does barely manage to survive there.
B-47 air support now available. Armor here.
Jackson's going to receive a heat. Nope, no heat round there. Sherman tank needs to keep on falling back. Sherman tank needs to be retargeted. Does retarget the Sherman tank. Rolls a miss there. Even a splash miss will take out the Sherman tank. Sherman tank has bad pathing. Sherman tank goes down. Rocket run, but a lot of these rockets hit this building there. Anti-gravity grenade connecting. And now the Jackson can just kite away M1 anti-gun firing away. Attack will be going on down. Next rocket run coming on in. We also got his teammates rocket run coming over here, hitting the Elephant. Elephant has plenty of health to walk with though. Transport hitting the quad, and looks like the Axis players have surrendered. This Angrid saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. I'm probably going to call the stream a little bit early tonight. I am not feeling as well. I think I ate something that's making my stomach upset. My apologies.